Oh, hello, my dear sweet sister goddess. Oh, welcome to this week's Super Signs Sunday. And one thing I know for sure in the collective this past week, it has been excruciatingly intense. For myself and for so many of you out there, I get it. I really do feel your pain. Where my counterpart and I are at is exactly where we're supposed to be, just like all of us. If we were supposed to be anywhere else, we would be. It's important to be able to look at where we are and ask ourselves, what am I supposed to be learning here? What is this experience teaching me? How can I look for and find my power in this moment? And another way is, how can I turn this into an empowerment experience? Again, welcome, dear sweet sister goddess. My name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Empowerment Experiences, I guide you into and through finding your power in every moment. We do that in all areas of life, especially my favorite one, which tends to be twin flames, which is itself a self-love empowerment journey. So all things self-love empowerment, twin flames, manifestation, ascension, angel numbers, empaths, starseeds. Did I mention that part? Yeah. That's what I'm about here at Empowerment Experiences. And now with this wonderful little path, Healing Twin Flames with Empowerment Experiences. I know what it is, sweet sister, to doubt my connection, to sabotage my connection, to even question and doubt my own purpose. It's challenging, right? But every bit of this is helping us to grow stronger, helping us to be more resilient in our faith. And faith is not religious. It simply means a belief in the unseen. Take it on faith. That's what is certainly required in the knowing of your twin flame connection, right, goddess? Is you having faith in that. Oh. And right now, the person you are thinking of is your twin flame. That is exactly what I am seeing with this card. And normally this card is all about that self-love, because yes, in a twin flame connection, you are your twin flame. And therefore, you are your beloved. The love that you are seeking from him, you must first cultivate within. That is what it is to come into union within yourself. So it's all connected, dear sweet sister. It's all connected. And that's why I'm really, really excited that, yes, this is that confirmation card right here. That indeed, this is a twin flame connection. Use your imagination to visualize what you desire this reality to look like for you, for your counterpart, in your business, in your life in general. You are the creator of your experience here, and especially as the more awakened twin, the one who is truly leading in this connection, you then have the responsibility to be creating this vision, to be aligning yourself with this vision. This is exactly what I did in the very beginning of my connection, before I even recognized that we were twin flames, because when he and I met, I did not even believe in the concept. I am definitely that person that can say to you, I wasn't looking, and that is the God's honest truth. I actually had just created a vision that was all me and only me, well, and some cats too. And that was it. And not 3 weeks later, I get this random friend request from him on Facebook. He's not on Facebook anymore. I'm hardly ever on Facebook anymore. It's amazing how things change, right? But that's what's important, is things are going to change. But what they are changing into, you have that power. You do. And this is why it's so important to allow yourself to visualize what you desire. And when you begin to visualize something, a reality that you desire to be experiencing with your twin flame, in your business, in any relationship in your life, in your life in general, anytime you begin to do that, pay attention to where resistance arises. Where in this experience for yourself are you feeling constriction? Are you blocking yourself? Okay? You've got to be the one to get clear on what you desire, because you are the intentional manifester here, being that more awakened twin. And that simply means that you are just more aware of your connection. You are more awakened to the energy between the two of you, to the impact and influence that you have on him and in your connection by you doing the work on yourself, which this is a huge part of that, goddess. If you don't know where you're going, you're still going to end up somewhere. So you might as well become the master of your ship and begin to create for yourself a reality that you enjoy, that you desire, that you can align with, because it feels fucking amazing. And pay no mind to what reality is right now, what it's perceived to be, because this is changing. This is what's already been manifested. It's already what is. Okay? Let it go. And that is something that definitely came up recently as well, this last week, is about paying attention to when you are telling how it is, stop telling how it is. Just zip it. Zip it, zip it, zip it. Okay? Because otherwise you are continuing to feed that reality. You're continuing to feed that vision. And certainly, if it is not a vision that you desire, stop feeding it. Okay? Allow yourself to visualize and dream the reality that you desire. And when that mind tries to tell you, and I say try in this because that's all it's going to do is try, you get to be the one to choose and claim your power in that moment and say, I see you. I see the lies you're telling me, and they are out of alignment with what I know is truth in my twin flame connection. I have the power to influence this, to create the outcome that I desire. Because again, your twin is not doing it intentionally. He's just kind of flailing about like a fish out of water, right? But you, dear goddess, you are the mermaid. You got shit under control. He just got his fins. He's barely got his fins. He's trying to figure out how to swim, right? He's kind of flopping around on the beach there, not quite sure what to do with himself. Knowing that something is intense, something is very different about you, and that scares the fucking piss out of him. All right? And I am certain that it actually scares you too. When you recognize how powerful you are, when you get a taste of that, so many light workers, light warriors, starseeds, when we experience our true gifts, our true power within ourselves, that becomes scary because it really, pops the top. It removes the lid on this whole Pandora's box of being able to recognize that, oh my God, I could have been doing this my entire life and I was not taught how to do this. Well, That's where forgiveness comes in. And forgiveness has been a huge, huge thing, because it is a huge thing. Forgiveness is the tool, the practice that allows us to let go of the things that are weighing us down. It gives you freedom, is for giving you the freedom to move on with your life. That's what forgiveness is. It doesn't mean that you condone what may have happened. It doesn't mean that you wouldn't change it if you could. It simply means you recognize you don't have power to change that. What you do have power is over yourself and how you choose to move forward. Are you going to continue to drag something behind you that you cannot change and allow that to impact, influence, and sabotage what you're creating in this? So really empower yourself to let go, because in the realm of possibility, Goddess, all things are possible. So even though you may have made what we perceive and labeled as mistakes or fuck-ups, that's what my mean girl likes to tell me in my mind, throughout our journey, recognize that from a soul perspective, all of that is information. All of that is learning. When you can detach, all right, from these experiences that feel so heavy and actually look at it and go, but what did that teach me? How did that help me grow stronger? How can I turn that experience into an empowerment experience? This is where empowerment experiences really came from. Is I know for myself, I can look back over my journey and see, some really painful, disempowering things. Or I can look at them and say, how can I allow that to help me grow stronger? How can I even allow that to empower me in my twin flame mission, so that I am rising and thriving on my twin flame journey and coming into union within, coming back home to myself, right? Because we are our twin flame. And when we have union within and we can continue to maintain that state of union within ourselves, that is exactly what aligns us fully into union with our twin. So understand, Goddess, that when you are visualizing, when you are creating this vision for yourself, for what you desire to be experiencing in your life, all things are possible. Last week, the theme was magic, 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 magic. And the mantra was, I know magic can happen and cause my life to shift and change in a single moment. And that is fact. Literally, in a single moment, your entire life can change. It can change for the better, or it can change for what we perceive to be the worst. If there's an accident, that would be definitely what we would perceive to be worst. Or all of a sudden you get served with something that you didn't see coming, right? That can feel like something that's really, really horrible. But then there's also, as we know, the amazing, magical, positive, oh my God, your twin flame swoops in and he says, I get it. I finally get it. I'm ready to do this and grow with you and build this vision with you. I'm ready for mission. Please teach me. Please help me understand this connection more. How can we hone our telepathy and all these things? Write out the vision you desire and recognize the only limits that you have are the ones that you create in your own mind. Because again, in the realm of possibility, all things are possible. And this is how you lead by example. Is when you come into your power within, you are actually giving permission to those around you to rise up and step into their power as well, to really be creating the life that they love. Just by leading by example, just by saying, you know what? I recognize that my power is within me. I know what I want, and I know that I must change what needs changing within me in order to align with what I desire. Twin flame union, of course, we all desire that physical union with our beloved, but very much that union within, because that then aligns us with all of our manifestations that we desire. So again, leading by example and allowing yourself to dream and visualize what you desire to be experiencing. All right. And just so you know, I just checked the time clock and it was 14:44 on there. So we are going to definitely acknowledge 444 as a number for the Super Sign Sunday. And that right there is telling us that we are very much in flow. And that's exactly what you're being asked to do. That's what it is to be in union within. To really look at, again, the things that you are telling about yourself, right? Your habits, your thought patterns, your beliefs that contradict your vision, that contradict the realm of knowing that all things are possible. Right? And when you are in your power and you are in your leadership role, just leading by example with those around you, you are definitely in flow. And guess what? You are in the flow of abundance. You are in flow of love. You are in flow of receptive mode, period, of any and all that you desire to be coming into your life. And angel number 444 is literally the archangels. It's literally your spirit guides and such that are standing beside you saying, I got you, boo. You got this. You are so powerful. Okay? And allowing for that support to happen. Okay? All right. Now, let's see if, see if we have any more from, oh, Marcy, yes. Because yes, you are a goddess, right? And when you are in your flow of your energy, you feel this. You truly are a goddess. And the only thing that's stopping you from seeing that and feeling that is you. These beliefs that you hold that contradict the truth of that which you are. So these same beliefs that are going to be connected to not allowing yourself to really visualize and say, I don't know how that's going to happen. Dear sweet goddess, it is not your job, and nor is it any of your power in it to control how something is going to come about. How is he going to come back into my life? How are we going to get to be together? How is this? None ya business. Okay? Your responsibility, your power is found in the vision that you are creating. Your power is found in saying, oh my goodness, there is a belief pattern that I'm seeing that's contradicting what I'm desiring, because I know in the realm of possibility, all things are possible. And that I don't need to be in a space of being this on a stage and leading all these people, all these strangers, that simply by being what I need in my life and being in that power for myself and in the flow of source energy, which as twin flames, that's what we're here for. We're here to embody and anchor and amplify divine unconditional source love. That's why we're here, is being in the flow of that source energy and amplifying that out into the world like the lighthouses that we all are. All right, you again are a goddess, a twin flame goddess, a goddess of light, a goddess of truth. All right, so, oh my, looky here. Right now, this is definitely, with all of the space of what's happened this last week in terms of it being very, very intense, but at the same time, being really asked to see the magic. I know it can be excruciating and painful, but they're not called growing pains for nothing, okay? And when we can begin to embrace that, I'm not saying that you sit there and you say, oh, thank you for the suffering. No, I'm saying that you allow yourself to be where you are. You stop beating yourself up. Even I can recognize this, because this is I'm going to start talking more about, separation sickness and more things in terms of what's really happening when we are in separation from our twin. Even if the lines of communication are open, but there is no communication happening, which is exactly where, again, my counterpart and I are. And I'm very much grateful for what it's teaching me right now. Has it been pleasant? No. It's been painful as fuck. I am not going to sugarcoat. I am not that person that sugarcoats shit, okay? But this is because this is allowing for a new way of being. It's allowing for me, for you, for all of us, when we are in this separation space, when we are in that space of, oh my fucking God, this hurts so bad, I think I'm going to die space. It's because you are being upgraded. You are being asked to create this vision because you are designing your life. You are. And that's what this whole awakening is all about. It's awakening to remembering who and what you truly are and the power that you truly possess as the goddess that you are. So take your power, reclaim your power. What is your soul calling you to do? What is this vision, goddess? There's no such thing as hopeless if you believe. Those words just came to me. It's the song, The Impossible, by Joe Nichols, The Impossible. No such thing as hopeless when you believe. I'm going to link that song down below. That is obviously a music message that we have this week for us, this Sunday, for Super Science Sunday, because there is no such thing as hopeless when you believe. Again, in the realm of possibility, all things are possible. But you are at a state where it's time for you to reclaim your power and really, truly get clear on what you desire to create. What is your soul calling you for? What lights you up, goddess? What lights you up? You already know exactly how to do all of this. You already know what's up. You know the 411. Okay? All right? You know the 411 and the 444. Okay? But you really, truly have been training for this time right now in human history. Right now, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Lifetimes. All right? You are the magic, goddess. You are the magic of this experience here. You have all the power within you to create whatever outcome you desire. You just got to do the work, the energetic work, the healing work. That's why it's healing twin flames, because that's what I know I'm definitely about. I have, as you've heard me before, I have quite a history of trauma, and definitely a lot of those wounds have been revealed, the deeper wounds, because that's what a twin flame connection does. Is you want to talk about being cracked the fuck open. Right? It shatters that shell that you have worked so hard to encase your heart in because you were so afraid of getting hurt again. Well, guess what, sweetheart? Tough titty, said to kitty when he couldn't get no milk. Oh my goodness. And here again, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. And this is why, again, what I was just saying, that the twin flame connection is all about. It is a healing journey. It is a self-love empowerment journey. That is the epitome of a twin flame journey. Because again, you are your beloved. You are your twin flame. So clearly, this Super Science Sunday is really anchored in you allowing yourself to be where you are as you are really truly rising and thriving into the power that you are, as you are awakening and remembering who and what you truly are, the power that you possess. And you're going to be doing this by allowing yourself to imagine, to visualize, take time over the next day or two, sweet sister, and journal out, what do you desire? Do not figure out how, because like I said, that's not your job. What do you want and why do you want it? I want twin flame union because I want physical twin flame union because I know that this is a a desire for my soul. I know that when my twin and I are together, we manifest 10 times faster. I know we are so powerful in our mission together. What do you desire? I desire this coaching business. I desire that business. I desire, even that house or that car or whatever it is. What do you want and why do you want it? And then you need to become that version of yourself energetically. You have to be that. That's what this awakening and remembering what you are is. Recognizing that you are a soul being. You are a powerful, divine, feminine goddess rising into her power. Because remember, you are your twin flame. And when you step into your goddess self, he can step into his God self. You are the leader here. What is this vision, goddess? All right. That said, as you are, again, getting clear, journaling through all of that and getting yourself in flow of receiving those desires, right? It's really all about that authenticity. It's about really being in your truth. And that's what's so important about this twin flame journey as well, is your own knowing. There is no other single soul on this planet, in this universe, that can tell you yes or no, he is your twin. There's no other person that can do that for you. That is a knowing that is sacred only to you and your divine counterpart. And even he, as we know, right, so often in this journey, even he will most often resist that because the connection is so intense and so confusing, because he doesn't have the background, the foundation that you have so far, dear goddess, of the self-love empowerment journey, of really experiencing and learning what this awakening journey is all about and what is happening with you, what this healing twin flames self-love empowerment journey is about. That said, dear goddess, this is our Super Sign Sunday message for the week. And yeah, be expecting more exciting things to be coming here on the channel, as I have been going and growing through so much of my own, really allowing myself to go and grow through my own transformation. This last year and a half for all of us has been intense, to say the least, right? So we have our personal journeys, we have the collective journey, we have our twin flame journey. It's really a wild ride. So giddy up, right? Giddy up. That said, dear goddess, go create amazing. I will be here to remind you that the power to do so is in your hands. Create whatever you desire. Don't pay attention to how things are now. Okay? Let that go. Allow yourself to dream limitless, because the power is in your hands. It's always been inside you. Namaste.